So I'm going to be going over the things I am doing at this time, at this moment, to accelerate my chest gains. If you guys are not implementing these things, please do not take offense, by the way, because I was once a person that never implemented the things I'm about to tell you today. So this is just tips from me. Don't take offense if you're not doing them, but try and learn from them because they have really helped myself. So the first thing that's worked for me to increase my chest size has been to focus on the eccentric phase of the exercise rather than the push. So for example, if you're doing a bench press, dumbbell, barbell, it doesn't matter. It's focusing on going slowly on the way down and then slowly on the way up as well, but mostly on the way down. I see a lot of people neglect that. So watching this video here, I am trying to go as slow as possible. Again, looking at it, I could probably go a bit slower, but I'm going slower than usual downwards and not too fast on the way up. Don't feel the temptation to push straight away as you're going down, right? So this will allow you to engage more muscle fibers, which will increase the growth of your chest. It also creates more tension on your chest for a longer period of time, meaning you're getting more work in. If you think about it, so it's really important you guys push your ego to the side, which I had really trouble with. You know, find a weight that you can control that's still heavy, but that you can control, and take your time. You have to be patient with your chest gains, but also be patient with the weight you are lifting at that moment in time. So another thing that I have embraced recently that has really helped my chest blow up has been to embrace the full stretch of the chest movement. A lot of the time I see people not going all the way down when they do their bench press, when they do their flies, you know, whatever exercise they're doing, they don't go all the way down, they're not getting that full stretch on the muscle. If you stretch the muscle properly, you will be hitting so many more muscle fibers than someone who doesn't stretch all the way down. Now, I find also with the stretch that I get a much better mind-muscle connection, which is super important. And alongside that, I get a little bit more muscle flexibility, which is always useful. So if you reach for that full extension, I feel like you are going to pave the way for a more sculpted and developed chest, in my opinion. You're going to hit more muscle fibers. You're going to feel that stretch, feel it, and then push up. And that is what's going to help you sculpt a beautiful, well-rounded chest. This next point helps with the last point I just made, and it's instead of using barbells, which I see a lot of guys doing barbell, I couldn't even say it properly at the end, but barbell, you know, grab some dumbbells. You know, those dumbbells allow for more of a stretch. You can get past where your chest is, you can get past that line, whereas with a barbell you're stuck here. So I like to grab the dumbbells, use those quite a lot because I get a lot more of a stretch. I also found I had a couple of muscle imbalances, and the only way you truly are going to fix that is through using individual dumbbells. Again, this is a key theme, the muscle fibers. You know, freedom of movement activates more muscle fibers, and I find through using dumbbells I get a lot more muscle fibers being used. And fourthly, this really isn't for increased chest growth but more aesthetics. I found that overlooking the incline really limits how your chest can look. If you are hitting the flat bench all the time, you are going to have a droopy looking chest. You're going to look like you have tits. The upper chest is the most important part of the chest aesthetically. It is the part that makes you look the best, but it is the part that is neglected the most. Oftentimes I see people only hitting flat bench and they are limiting themselves. I feel like by prioritizing the incline bench press, you are creating a chest that's much more well-rounded and beautifully sculpted, if you understand what I mean. If you couple this with the slow reps that I said before, the stretching by going all the way down on those bench presses and other exercises, and by grabbing the dumbbells to just sort out those imbalances you have and to also work those two pecs independently, I think you're on to a winner when it comes to improving your chest. So those are the 4 things that I've been doing and that have been working for me. Again, don't take offense if you're not doing these things. I was once one of those people that never implemented any of the ideas I have just said on this video. See, I had a very droopy chest. I didn't have any muscle on the top part of my chest, and that is what I'm working on now. So you'll see I'm doing 4 sets on the incline dumbbell bench press, and then I'll move to the machine and do 3 more sets just to really isolate that top part of my chest, because that is the part that I neglected the most when I was younger, and that's what I'm paying for now. But hopefully these 4 tips have helped you or will help you in the future. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as usual, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.